Hello everyone, my name is Vina Nguyen and today I will be representing my colleagues and presenting our research. Our study is called Insights into Innovation, examining vNOTEs in OBGYN via ClinicalTrials.gov. In recent years, there has been considerable advancement in minimally invasive surgical techniques across different fields. One such novel procedure is called natural orifice transluminal endoscopic surgery, also known as NOTES, which was first introduced in 2004. This technique uses the natural orifices of the body to allow access to the peritoneal cavity for endoscopic surgery. While NOTES can be performed through a variety of natural orifices, such as the mouth, esophagus, rectum, etc., transvaginal access, or vNOTEs, emerged as a preferred route of access into the peritoneum. Although vNOTEs is one of the most significant advancements in surgery since the development of laparoscopic surgery, the current literature regarding the use of this technique is limited. Therefore, the primary objective of our study was to assess clinical trials that have been conducted using this technique in the field of OBGYN. For our study, we conducted a cross-sectional analysis of ClinicalTrials.gov to look at all of the trials related to vNOTEs and their characteristics. These studies were then independently screened for the inclusion and exclusion criteria. Screening for inclusion was completed in a masked duplicative fashion. We included clinical trials that used vNOTEs in the field of OBGYN. We excluded trials that fell outside of the scope of OBGYN, were incomplete, or had insufficient data. We extracted the following data from each trial: condition under investigation, study design, trial status, location, U.S. versus non-U.S. based, dates of initiation and completion, number of participants enrolled, and targeted age groups. If the trials were terminated or withdrawn, we noted the reason for discontinuation if one was provided on the database. From the Search of Clinical Trials database, 40 clinical trials were returned and 19 were excluded because they were not relevant to OBGYN. These included trials related to gallbladder surgery, colorectal surgery, anesthesiology, abdominal adhesion surgery, bariatric surgery, renal surgery, and diagnostic testing. Of the 21 included trials, the OBGYN-related conditions that were under investigation included uterine diseases and hysterectomies, pelvic organ prolapse, ovarian diseases, tubal ligation and sterilization, benign adnexal pathologies, ectopic pregnancy, and pelvic pain. Of the 21 trials included, 5 were completed, 6 were not yet recruiting, 7 were recruiting, 2 were of unknown status, and 1 was withdrawn due to the investigator leaving the institution. Of these included studies, only 2 were conducted in the United States, while the rest were conducted in Europe. Also, we found that of the 5 completed trials, only 1 had submitted results to ClinicalTrials.gov. This study compared the results of vNOTEs to laparoscopic hysterectomy and reported adverse events. Although the trial showed positive results, more clinical trials are needed to substantiate this technique for other gynecologic conditions. Furthermore, as vNOTEs show superiority over laparoscopic approaches, many trials have been registered. However, very few trials are being conducted in the United States. Currently, the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists have not yet included vNOTEs as a comparative surgical technique for hysterectomies. Due to the limited number of trials registered on the use of vNOTEs in gynecologic surgeries, it is evident that there is an ongoing need for further investigation and comprehensive assessment of the use of this novel technique in the field of OBGYN. However, existing literature and ongoing trials continue to highlight positive outcomes observed using vNOTEs. This supports the potential of vNOTEs as a promising alternative to conventional laparoscopy in the field of OBGYN. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My email address is listed below. It's vina.nguyen@okstate.edu.